Hello, we're streaming, everyone.
Yep. We're live.
Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Okay, hold on.
Is it good?
Yep. And then Instagram.
So, YouTube, I firstly want to apologize for the video quality being real bad.
Instagram.
We're currently
Instagram
streaming
live.
on Instagram. On YouTube, we're currently streaming with a 15-year-old Logitech webcam.
Pretty
Yeah.
Anybody that knows anything about cameras, I sold my D810 that we were using to stream, and I bought a Z7 II, but I don't have... Hey, I'm done. And I don't have the parts for it. I forgot them. I have them. They're just...
So YouTube's looking pretty rough
YouTube's
today.
looking pretty rough. It looks like we're covered in Vaseline a little bit. It's kind of cloudy.
But we are on Instagram, and the view's a little nicer if you want to head over there.
I don't know if it's a little nicer. Keys phone's pretty old, too.
Hey, it's a 12.
A 2012?
Year-old phone? Yeah.
No. It's an iPhone 12.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Anyway, why are we here?
Same joke.
Why are any of us here?
Why are
Just to
we?
suffer?
Thank you, Metal Gear Solid.
What's the sound I'm thinking of? The one that I do all the time?
No, we're not doing it.
Any Metal Gear Solid 5 fans in the chat? Ha ha. No, does it make nobody gets the reference?
First request already. It's Kiroko, wear a cape with the Ronin.
Oh my gosh, can you
Get
go
your
grab
shit
the
together.
cape? Stop laughing.
What did you want? Grab it.
Uh,
right there.
A cape with the Ronin. We came prepared for this. But we Alright, so let's talk about these capes. If you are familiar with the auditory cape,
This ain't that.
it's not them. But so these are not pleated at the top. The shape of them and the way that they sit is quite different because the armor, the pauldron, whatever you want to call it, is also differently shaped. It's got a different connection. They come in different colors, which is a big, we'll talk about that in a second. But the way that it actually sits is quite a bit different too. It's a little bit more forward, I guess. I don't know how I would describe it, but it looks different. It's really cool. It's still a cape. Are these any bigger than the auditory cape?
In what way?
Like the actual square inches of the cape area.
That's a
Y'all know.
lot of math that I'm not prepared to do.
I don't know if I can. This thing it takes some doing to put on oneself, but
So the front of the auditory capes are shorter.
okay.
These ones come to a point in the front and the back. It looks like if you turn to the side.
So it is quite a bit different. So they have a double ring closure as well, which is I like better than the snap because I think it's easier to adjust. But you go through both of them once. Shout out to Randy for showing us how to do this on the Discord. It's like the first time I learned it. You go through both of them once, and then you go back through the top one. Again, second time.
Yay. And although the color doesn't match here, if you had the
Yeah, we were gonna show
black
show
garnet
you that.
Ronin
Yes. Oh
and
yeah.
the black garnet cape,
Is that the
name
name?
of it?
Yeah. So the capes have different names. Black garnet, steel. I think this one's called.
yes,
Steel Havana is one of the arm colors.
yes.
I don't feel like messing with that. Yeah. So we can show how they're. So the cool thing about these is that they come in 3 different colors of.
Same buttons.
You call them buttons too.
What are they called?
Snaps.
Snaps. I call them buttons as well. I think it's a southern thing. Willow said something to me about that, and this is the first time I ever thought about the fact that I call them buttons. And Willow. I call buttons, and these also buttons.
They're buttons.
They're all just buttons. Anyway, so the capes come in 3 colors. We have this guy, which is
Steel.
That one, which is Midnight,
I believe this is Midnight Stealth, maybe?
something like that.
No.
And then we have
Midnight. Maybe just
this
Midnight.
guy, which is
I believe.
Black Garnet.
Black Garnet, yes.
And they do all the cool cape stuff you can unsnap. But the cool thing about these is that they are mix and match.
They are mix and match, so you can get any color cape with any color armor.
The capes aren't reversible.
They are not reversible.
They go one way. You can do the thing that I like to do with the auditory cape as well, which is, thank you, you can pop the snap, and you can actually sort of
Show two colors. at
fold the
once,
cape
yeah.
back a bit. Obviously, like with a Ronin, it's probably not the most typical way of styling it. But yeah, the shoulder is bigger as well, so it's got a lot more room. I really like the way that these sit. Pretty cool.
Jen
Pretty chill.
on Janabler on Instagram asks a question that I think PitaChat on YouTube answered.
Ooh.
Are the marquee pieces interchangeable with the auditory pieces? Which PitaChat says the half cape armor is 100% compatible with the auditory cape, by the way.
Okay, I don't know if they're 100%. I think they may be like 95. I think David said that technically the snaps are different, but they still work. So take that how you will. I mean, they are different in that the auditory capes are licensed, so they come with the auditory cape come with licensed game accurate colors. They are the pauldrons are shaped differently.
Yeah, the armor on the capes is a different size than the armor. I mean, they're
they aren't the correct colors. So the colors of the auditory cape are accurate to Assassin's Creed. So they are named the same as the colorways in the game, I believe, and they actually match up with our other Assassin's Creed items.
Mm.
These don't. So these were. So tell us a little bit about these. What's the deal with these guys? Why do we only have 13? Well, we did have 13. We have fewer now. Why do we have so few of these?
Yes, we have so few of these because we made the half capes to go to TRF, which is the Texas Renaissance Festival that we did last year in November.
Mm-hmm.
Or October through November, I believe.
Something like that.
It was a long,
In the summer, fall.
it was a long Renaissance festival. And these are the ones that made it home that people did not buy in Texas, and we have them here, and we want to give you all access to them.
We have renamed them. So they didn't really have a name before. We just called them the half capes. So we renamed them the Marquis Capes.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a reference to some items we have coming out later. So keep later this year. Yeah. So we're just there. This is the last of the TRF things we have, I believe.
Unless we find more.
We literally just found well, we didn't find them. We knew that we had them, but we didn't realize that they weren't for sale on the site.
Yes, we didn't realize that you couldn't already buy these.
Some people already have these. I know that PitaChat, I don't remember his real name. I'm not gonna say it anyways, I guess.
He doxed him first, last.
He has been posting a little bit about them in the Discord server because I think he owns the full cape too, I believe, and the smaller ones. And I'm talking about, I think he was confused for a little bit because, and we were as well, that these are different because they are quite a bit different, but they're still like capes, so they're not different items. But so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we were talking about the difference of them, and we wanted to in the Discord, and we wanted to show that, and then we were like, hey, we got some capes.
Yep.
So they're available now. A little bit of info about the way that you buy them. So there are 2 separate product pages with different colors on them, and what do you have there, Keith?
Somebody in the chat.
Let me give a second. So let me finish what I was saying. So the way that you buy them, if you're interested in getting one, is you have a drop down to build the colors that you want because they are selectable colors. And you pick one of the shoulder armor and you pick one of the cape in whatever color you would like, and then you can buy them.
Yes.
So PitaChat does say that the number of snaps and the spacing between the snaps are exactly the same on all capes. Tried it for science at home.
Interesting.
And Ish Hernandez asks, can we see the Havana armor with the Charleston Kenway, which is why I went and got this.
Sure. Do we have a? That's a head.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Here, I'll lose mine.
I'm not gonna put this on. But
Oh, okay. I mean, great. Then we can just see them
I
together.
guess. Give me un moment.
PitaChat thinks that the name is for the Marquis Cape is really cool, and
Someone wrote it first.
Ping Chong Ellen Wang asks, the website says you need bundle. I only want the half cape.
Yeah. So
You have to. So the half cape doesn't work without the armor, and because of the very small amount that we have of things, we can't at this moment let people like just buy armor or just buy capes.
yeah.
So you do have to buy an armor and a cape together.
Really, the issue is we would love to be able to, because if people own like one of the other capes or something that it would work with, a lot of people might just want the capes, but we only had, I think, 13.
We have so few of
15.
them.
We have very
that-
few of them left. It would be unfair to basically sell things that other people couldn't also have. Like if somebody went and bought a couple of capes, then we would have a bunch of armors, and then it would kind of like screw up the entire system. So
Yeah.
if we would have made a lot more of them, we could have done it, but we chose not to. So before I put the Kenway on, what do I have on here?
You have on the new Ultraviolet Ronin. Yeah, she's looking pretty sweet.
We do have a request for Leslie to be in a
Oh.
37.
Yeah, I
Ronin
will
as
put it
well.
on, but I will also warn you, I put it on just a moment ago, and it's too big.
I mean,
It's
you're
too big.
less than the 35.
I'm a 35,
Do you want to put one on and hop on stream?
and it's too big.
Would it fit you a little better?
I think so. I'm technically a 39.
Well, I mean, did they want to see it on me because they are also a 35? Because I'll tell you, it's too big.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
If you are 35, it might be it will be a little bit big for you. If you wouldn't,
Yeah, I'll.
I mean, we can both put it on.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to. I think you want to zip it open.
The openness is not the issue. It is the arms and the shoulders.
Well, I mean, because if you're like a curvier person, it won't be able to close on. So.
Could possibly. If you do the trick for being curvy with a non-curvy jacket
These
is,
don't
of
have
course,
double.
as we all know.
These don't have double zip.
I know they don't, but
Oh.
you can still do the old lift, zip at your smallest point, and then pull it down. That's always an option.
Let me do this so that we can show people what they're looking at. So y'all have seen the Ronin, you love it. Everybody, like, it's a really popular jacket. We sell a lot of them, and we are excited to take them to conventions this year.
Having trouble,
But the cool thing about it is it can come in a lot of colors, which it currently does. It currently comes in 5. He has also got a handful of older colors that are going to be in packs as well.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, so
you're 35.
it's really,
Big.
yeah. I mean, it depends on how you like to wear your outer
Well,
layer.
the squadron shoulders do kind of keep its shape though, so it's not as like floofy as some of the
Sleeves
others.
are a little long on you, but that's
That's going to
by
happen.
design.
Yeah. We do have a sleeve shortening service.
honestly.
We do have a sleeve shortening service. It's easy, and you can add it to your, like, you can make a note in your order and just, it can be an easy process if that's something. So yeah, this is what someone who usually wears a 35 women's looks like in a 37 men's Ronin.
We also launched it in the Obsidian colorway.
We
which
did.
is not a new colorway, but it is a return of. So it has been here before, but
Yep.
this is the first time in a while that it's been back in the room.
And we also restocked the black sword colorway, so if that has been out of your size for a while, time to go get it.
Sure.
Mhm.
All right, let me put on the Kenway, and I'll probably drape the cape on it. But a lot of our Assassin's Creed items are probably the ones that the capes. I think people are interested in seeing
Yeah, that's
capes with.
Jen appreciates you, Leslie, for your
What's the back of the button?
on the side.
Oh,
Um,
thank you. Thank you.
It's been a while since I put one of these on. I forgot how heavy they were.
oh yeah.
The
they're-
Kenway
they're
weighs
hefty.
so hefty.
Why do you think the bins that we lug around like 50 pounds?
That's true.
I'm actually really enjoying just tossing clothes at you guys.
Great.
that's fine.
Does that mean you get to put them back?
No.
Okay.
Kenway, you guys have seen it as well. I'm not going to do the button. I'm not going to unbutton the button up top because I got time for that.
Hey.
Yeah.
Thank you. We'll show. So this is the Havana. Sorry, the colors are. I'm trying to get in the janky camera frame. The colors are not probably not the most accurate. So this is with the hood on. You could also take the hood off. But
Definitely under the hood.
So the brown of the Havana is a little bit more cool tone than the brown of the Charleston.
Yeah, the wax makes this look a little, I guess cool tone is maybe the right
yeah, a little bit more desaturated. Like it's not as
chocolatey brown.
yeah, it doesn't pop as well as the.
But it still works pretty well.
It does work very well. I bet this would look good with a wax Kenway.
I mean, I'm not putting wax.
I know.
But the blue, I mean, navy and brown or blue and brown in a classic combo. So it's pretty cool. It really fits the vibe of the Kenway. So if you own a Kenway and you would like a different colored cape than we offer, see the thing about the auditory capes is they're not swappable. You can't, like, the color that you have is the color that it comes with. We don't sell them separately or differently. So
You'd have to buy both colors in order to swap them.
Yep. So if you've been looking for one but you don't like the colors, you can get so Havana currently comes on the Wetlands Ebony auditory cape.
Yes.
But if you wanted a Havana with a different color, you can pick one up with the cape. Can't get it by itself, unfortunately. We've sold a handful of them since we just launched them a few minutes ago, and like, so we're probably down to. I mean, I hate that we launched these TRF things and people are really excited for them, and we just don't have a ton of them, unfortunately.
Well, that's why they're a TRF thing. They're not a real regular product in the rotation. They are the things that we brought back from.
These are for sale, so let's put these back so we don't.
Yeah.
We have so few of them. They're precious.
That's why you gotta sign up for the email.
Email. Any other questions or concerns, comments? We're gonna hop off here in a moment.
Give people a chance to slide in last minute.
What's going on next week? Yes, real quick.
Oh my goodness, there are some really cool things happening next week. We've got a stream on Tuesday, and you know what that means. It means cool things are happening on Tuesday. Get there. And PAX East is happening. And we will all be there.
Yep.
Yay!
If you guys are real deep in the Volante lore and you want something cool to look at, we're gonna have some new business cards.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, those are actually
Also, there might be a new item that's launching soon that we'll have at PAX.
Whoa. Yeah, that's true.
And we might have some sneak peeks about other things that are launching soon, also at PAX.
And as always, there are some things, if you remember from last year, there are some things that became event exclusives.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did a kind of last call on
What are
them.
some of those?
Oh goodness, that would be the Initiate. That would be the
Auditory. So we
the
have
Auditory.
some Assassin's Creed things that are only going to be at PAX.
Yep.
We have some of the older style hackers that are in different colors.
And some of the older style Ronins.
Yeah, we have the Cold Fury Ronin, which I really like. Which somebody in the chat today in Discord was talking about the darker colored Ronins in like a dark mercenary.
It's probably the Cold Fury.
I'm not gonna. Well, this is a little bit opposite. This is more of a plum color, I guess, than the dark. Cold Fury is a different. So it's the body is the color, and then the shoulders are black. But these are really cool. I really like these. We have like
Not
a
many.
couple of them.
Not
I don't know how many.
Two.
Two. Oh, we have two.
Great.
But yeah, we got some interesting, fun things that we're going to be bringing with us.
Yeah, and what PAX is the official start of our event season. So, if you're curious about what conventions we'll be at, what places we will be in, check that out on our website. We do have a event schedule up there, and it is up to date and it is accurate, so you can see everywhere that we're going to be this year.
Yeah, we have a lot. I mean, there's been a lot of things that have come out between the last con and now. I think the last one was PAX Unplugged in December, right? Or November, December?
Yep.
December.
So it's been 3.5 months. So if there's anything that we've come out with that you want to see, or maybe you've had your eyes on, there are some things too. I will let you know if you're going to be there and you're debating coming by the booth. Like the N7 jackets, for example, we will probably sell all of the ones we have left.
Yeah.
So if you've been thinking about those, they will probably be gone after PAX until we restock them again. Whenever that happens. So if there's anything that's like low stock on the website, maybe even like the after image vests I know do really well at PAX.
Yeah. If there's any kind of augment, that's usually a PAX thing. So if you've had your eye on something in that vein, I would probably get it before we pack for it next week.
I would be willing to bet that like a large portion of the AV4s, the vests, will be sold at PAX.
Yeah.
So if there's anything like that, I'm not gonna say like PAX.
Probably a lot of Ultraviolet Ronins, because those are pretty good sellers at PAX.
Yeah, if there's anything you've had your eyes on,
that is.
especially if it shows up as low stock on the website, if you're not planning to go to PAX and you've had your eye on it, there's a decent chance that we could sell out of it before PAX.
Yeah.
Just a heads up.
All
right.
Yeah.
So let's wrap up. Any other final questions or concerns?
Nope.
No.
Ooh, we've got
All
a lot
right.
of stuff happening next week, and if you are in the Boston area, come see us.
Yes, Marquis Cape and Armor on sale now.
Yes.
Ronin, back. Ultraviolet, Black Sword, Obsidian,
Yes.
and packs next week.
And PAX next week.
And
Wow.
PAX
So we will see you guys there, or see you the next time.
We'll see you Tuesday.
Sorry about the video quality. Bye.
Bye.
Instagram still.